guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we are back at you guys with Vikings Valhalla. Episode 5, first season.
Miracle.
Miracle.
So last episode we spent it entirely in London with the Vikings there to capture Edmund. We saw Leif's plan to take over the bridge and it was fucking crazy, but it worked.
It did work.
Yeah, the plan was to basically force Edmund, or at least make him angry enough that he would want to come out and try to attack everyone, thinking he was going to win, thinking he had to take the glory for himself, not waiting for Mercia to show up and help. And he did that. He got on the bridge and he got even over the bridge far enough so that Leif, that was underground with his people, would hack away at the foundation, and then Olaf and his ships would use the currents and snap the bridge into... it did work, but we lost all of our friends. So there's that. At least they were all shot. Maybe some of them survived, but it looks like they all died. Leif has been hailed as, you know, a true winner here. It's all his plan, so they love him now, so this is good.
But at what cost?
We'll see.
At what cost?
And we'll see how he deals with it. But it looked like he was happy last episode. They all understood that they could die, so... they have Edmund now, and Mercia has chosen not to you know, help at all because this was a losing battle, and Edmund did not follow the plan, so bullshit. We will see how that goes from there. I do wonder if we will spend this episode maybe with Freydis. Leif's name is in the little description for the episode, so I don't know. So let's jump in this episode and see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Still afraid that some hunters are gonna show up.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could or if they would give a shit, but... I miss those makeups and costumes. Vikings is good for this, usually.
Is this your first visit to Uppsala?
Yes.
She is freaking out. She's in love.
Why else are you here?
I like when they use light like this.
Yeah.
To learn my destiny.
Hopefully it's good. Because her brother is fucking gaining glory all over England.
I give you my mercy, my forgiveness,
My love.
My brother, Sten, was your former king's bodyguard. And how is that loyalty rewarded? Like this. I didn't come here for your money. I came for one thing. The hand of the king!
They warned you, boy.
Go to the earth!
You promised them this! But I did say we were gonna see their true reasons for being here. This is gonna change things.
You promised me. I've changed my mind.
He literally got you the victory because it's his fault that Leif is here. So...
You must sacrifice revenge for power.
True. It's better. Just killing a king doesn't change things.
True.
And another would take his place.
It will never end, basically.
If you want more, you use him. I would be pissed too, though.
I'm the man who saved you on some Bryce's day.
He's playing the field again.
Oh, she's still alive.
Yeah, so not all of our friends are dead.
You're right.
He literally brought them the victory and no one is helping him get his friends.
Put them out to the river, but could take them no further. What is it that you want from me, Olaf?
Your husband's treasure.
You did not share its hiding place with me.
I think that is a lie.
We never know with her. She's good at
I
this.
think you will never find out.
Aww.
My mission
You're bringing kids into
requires
this?
sacrifices.
If you do that, you will take away any reason I may have to cooperate.
The way he sees it probably is that there are two boys.
We'll let you think on it.
If she takes too much time, there's a possibility of killing one and keeping the other. One as an example, the other as sure, you know, to make sure she will obey.
Yeah.
What if she truly doesn't know about a treasure? I like how, you know, you come to Uppsala to basically celebrate your gods and stuff, and then this random girl just goes through a personal journey in front of everyone. It looks cool though. Oh, it looks like the sword we have. It's not the same. The real one should be. Did they bury it with Björn?
I think they did. They should have.
We need it for the decor. We need it for the background. Is that the village? Where she left her friend? Maybe?
I need your help. There's absolutely nothing you could say to me right now to make me help you. What if I can make you king of Norway?
He did say he wanted perhaps one day to be that. But then what king are you gonna become? King of England?
King of England, yeah.
I have an agreement with my brother. When he dies, the throne will go to me. Or it will go to his son.
It's true that we cannot really trust his brother.
Somehow I assumed he was king of Norway though. I misunderstood, I guess. What is he king
The
of?
boy's name is Magnus. And since your brother has chosen not to tell you about him, you are a fool to think that he will not transfer the throne of Norway to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Olaf even if he had no kids.
Already wish to pull us apart.
Really ask yourself
Olaf
though,
is already doing that.
would he be capable of this? Because I think so.
I wait for your turn when I can guarantee your destiny. What is it you are looking for?
He's looking for allies desperately.
Why did you save me? I was beginning to wonder myself. The king's men had stopped me at the docks, yet you interceded and allowed me to escape London.
He's playing multiple fronts.
Why?
I saved you because I could not save England. A rotten house cannot be repaired. It must be torn down in order to build a better one.
In this better house of yours, there's a place for you.
I'm a survivor, Prince Harald. I will always find a place.
We knew not to trust
Canute is
him.
looking for Queen Emma.
She is another survivor. She's probably protecting her gold. The Queen is one of the wealthiest women in Europe. Surely you knew that.
No, but I know someone else who would.
Yeah, someone who has the queen, so...
I saved your life.
And I have spared yours.
You're still a prisoner. We'll see. But I would not trust him.
Day.
He said he was going to help Emma, then he betrayed her by doing something she did not want to happen, naming Edmund king. Then he said he was fighting for Edmund, only
he's
to
turning
turn
his
around
back.
and right here, so...
He's in it for himself, that's for sure.
Yeah, so we cannot trust him. No matter what he says, is this true? Is that who I think it is?
I am
Hey!
Our old friend?
present, the future.
I didn't miss the
makeup.
the uncertainty when it comes to understanding what he says. How many times have we tried to decipher his visions?
What did you see on your journey?
There had been a great battle. Everywhere was fire and death.
And they called to you for help.
But
And
you
how
flew
did you
away.
respond?
I didn't know what I wanted.
That is not what I asked. What did you do?
I ran.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're lying to me as you lie to yourself. And the cries you ran from will grow stronger until... Don't look for me again.
Don't look for him, he said. They really like to bring him back.
King Canute, I'm Edric Streana, Alderman of Mercia.
And you abandoned your king.
You had my army at your mercy and stayed your hand. I am grateful for your decision, but curious of your reason. Sometimes rewards can be gained without a fight.
He wants independence. You could be like, I didn't attack you, so please just let me go. Have my
Be
place,
my
my kingdom.
guest at our feast tonight, and perhaps we may discuss a suitable reward. Queen Emma, I'm Harald Sigurdsson. We should go.
She really looks like a queen. She got that down easily.
Leif Erikson, would you come with us? Go away. I'm busy. It is not a request.
He fucking gave you the win. I'll say it again. You're treating him like shit. No one is helping him with his friends. They're pulling him away from the only survivor. Ordering him around. I guess they can do that now that they've won. It helped him. He felt like he was dying and it helped him. Maybe it can help her.
We have won a great victory. Young King Edmund was entitled to defend his father's honor. And he did so with courage. Let us toast his bravery.
Not many want to toast is bravery.
Yay!
More importantly, let us recognize one whose battle plan
That, yes.
almost defeated us all.
Oh, no, sorry.
I'm
I would cheer for her, though. I'd cheer for both Leif and her, because they really did well.
Queen Emma,
Whoa.
He has a plan for her though.
what would you call a man who would put brotherhood before obedience to a king? A Greenlander. This is a man who dreamed of pulling down London Bridge and did it.
Yeah. I was waiting for that cheer. Oh.
Your sister's debt is paid in full.
All it took was take down
More would you
London.
ask of me? I got what I came for. Yes, you did. And more.
You're spoiling
May his
his fun a
name
little bit.
never be forgotten amongst our people. Or thought of again as someone's son.
You got that. He was like, what can I give you? What would make you happy? He's like, it's fine. It's a night of celebration.
A man of a few words.
Our honored guest from the north, the Ealdorman of Mercia, Eadric Streona, will always have my gratitude for holding back his army. I think
He's
he
sitting
would
next to
prefer
him.
something more than gratitude.
What I ask for is also my gift. When you and your great warriors return to Scandinavia,
Will
you'll need
they?
an ally in these lands you can depend on for support. A ruler you can count on.
True, but I don't know if they will. Can you really trust a guy who just recently betrayed his king? Oh, but we're cutting off some heads.
A person that brings with him the stench of betrayal.
Could be most of them.
Meeny,
meeny, miny,
mo.
An oath
I
breaker.
think it could be Streona.
You think?
I can smell their
I mean, I think it
ambition.
could be him for sure.
I can smell
Could be Olaf, but I don't think so.
this.
It fits so much with some of them. It won't be Harald and Leif.
Greed.
Yeah, Olaf was.
I was expecting him to drop dead or something.
Why are you doing this? Because it is I, not you, who will be the next king of England.
Yep. Woohoo! I was wondering, he was saying when you go back. I'm like, you sure he wants to go back?
I'm not going back, dude.
He came here for a reason and it was not revenge. He took that as an opportunity.
You have the support of the nobles, which is important to me, and will be your job to manage. As long as
You do the
it well,
paperwork.
we'll get along fine.
I ain't worried about me.
I'm worried about
Okay, I know enough now. Thank you very much.
They have been taken from me.
At the very least in history, yes. I don't know what the show's gonna do with it. Maybe not, maybe yes. Pretty sure Edmund died before he was made king of England, so I don't know.
They're captives at this table. And he would kill them instantly if he knew I was asking for your help.
I will find them for you.
She's a smart queen. He can be
It's a good way to kind of assure...
not a gentleman, but he.
I think he would like her
smart.
spirit.
Yeah, he likes it.
And she might like him too. But yeah, that's something that's been done before. When you take over a kingdom or a country, you would take the late king's wife.
Olaf sent me to give communion to the children. You boys, close your eyes and pray out loud.
Do not listen to what's about to happen.
You had communion today.
But on me, Father, because I have sinned.
He's in it for himself, like we said. He's found an opportunity. Don't listen, but you get to see the bodies.
What happened to them? They've gone to heaven.
Yeah, they did not eat their vegetables.
True.
Where is she?
Outside, we had to make room for another.
She's dead?
Outside, she's good.
Or maybe outside she's gonna live so we can put her somewhere else. Yeah, okay. Don't freak us out like this.
I'm not dead.
You're the one who brought down London Bridge. He's famous now. Canute will shower you with gold.
I kind of said no to that.
He is not remembered for that today, but still.
Canute shower you with gold?
He gave us Freydis his freedom.
It's not like you can go back home alone, though. Will you row, only the two of you?
I'm not going back to Greenland. There's nothing for me there. And I've made a name for myself among these people. And I want you with me.
And I will be with you.
I kind of get it. Like, he's done so much to erase his father's legacy that was on him. Now that he's done this, he's got a name for himself. You would want more chances.
Yeah, Rosie. Felt like rain. It didn't fall on me.
And I think because he had the cross.
Is there something, someone?
And then his friend got better with the cross too.
Where did you get this? Just before you saved me, a little girl placed it in my hands. I left her with Liv when she was dying, and now she's better. Is that luck?
It's a miracle.
It's called a miracle. And something happens that can only be explained by God.
What if I don't believe in your God?
Maybe he believes in you. But fair warning, brother. Miracles, like deals with the devil, come with strings attached. Something is always expected in return.
He has plans for you.
Trying to let you know about his Savior, Jesus Christ.
Kind of like plans for your sisters or your sister are being made.
I'll just be silent.
I was wondering if this was the village she saw in her vision. Maybe not, but because she said it was a big
Have a
battle.
way with babies.
Shh.
I followed a trail of blood to your cottage. A warrior who killed one of my berserkers. In my faith, we baptize babies in case they die young.
So when you want is not here, she had been attacked on the way to Uppsala.
There were 2 trails of blood.
The other one died?
Well, the other one left with her.
No, she did the look for the baby. He had all the cards. They are terrifying.
I must go. Here, take this.
I think it is the sword of the king.
It shouldn't be because I thought they buried it with Björn. It could be something that was made in its likeness later.
Maybe. The pommel is
Different.
practically the same.
No, the pommel is different.
Ah, okay.
But then again, 100 years passed, so who knows what they did with it, if it's still around. But I thought for sure they buried it with Björn. Correct me if I'm wrong. In any case, who do you want to talk about first?
Freydis?
Freydis. Okay. Every time there's visions in this show, every time the Seer shows up and gives us, prophecies and stuff, it's always funny, but also complicated to try and make sense of what happened. This one was a lot more straightforward than those we're used to.
True.
But basically she saw destruction, she saw fires, she saw people needing help, and she saw herself flee. I thought this was the village, and now that they've been attacked, it could be a part of it. Like, she saw this because it was more familiar. It could mean if, they are gonna be a big problem. They are hunters going after pagans, so maybe their idea is to purge the place of people who still follow the old gods.
So what, you think that the mission the gods gave her was to...
Save her people?
Yeah?
Maybe. But then is she up to the task? Because in the vision, she flees. Because she's not... I feel like she never gave an answer as to why she fled. But it sounds like she's uncertain of where she needs to be. I know that Leif has already made the decision that he's not going to go back to Greenland because he doesn't belong there. Maybe Freydis is still wondering. Like, there's a part of her that wants to go home now that her job is done, her mission is done. But she's also pulled towards this because it's so much different. Like, she knew the religion from back home,
Yeah.
but she never saw such a big community of people like her following her gods. rituals like this, people that connect with her, that understand her.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely different. It might be a group of people she connects with more, and maybe this is her reason for staying, because they will need help. They will be facing hardships, and she needs to be there to save them. But we'll have to see. It really did just look like the village was about to get attacked, and she was going to be needed. But if she faces those hunters, I hope she doesn't do so alone in the future, because they are terrifying. They just baptized a baby with blood and saying we need to baptize them in case they die young, insinuating he was gonna kill him if she didn't give up the 2 girls.
I think they died.
They could have killed them after.
Pretty sure that they killed the mother and the child.
Yeah, well, not him, but those after. Yeah, it's, I don't know. We need to learn more about them, but they are fucking intense. It was cool to see the Seer again. I missed him. They really enjoy bringing him back. Even when he's dead, we bring him back. And that's 100 years in the future. And apparently he's still around. In Ox.
I did not miss his confusing prophecies, though.
But he looks cool, as cool as ever. And he gets to still help, or not, the new generation.
Yeah, help or not, huh?
Yeah,
There's a big or in between.
Depends on what he has to say, or how done he is with you. Like, he barely met her and he was already saying, like, don't look for me again.
I'm trying to enjoy my peace.
Maybe he doesn't like that she's undecided, or that she's lying to herself about where she needs to be, what she needs to do.
Maybe.
We'll see. But yeah, she got to see Uppsala. I missed those designs, those costumes, and those makeups. The whole rituals, the whole ceremonies and get-ups that they do on Vikings is one of the upside of the show. I felt that it always looked best. It really pulls you in easily into those moments.
Mm-hmm.
And the music is always amazing, so I really enjoyed this whole moment, especially since there was no unwilling sacrifice. No manipulation towards that.
I'm guessing they don't do those every single time. I mean, maybe
it's once per 9 years.
Once per 9 years.
They are here for that. I thought it was funny that she's basically a sort of nobody. She showed up. She was obviously lost and she needed help, so they did help her. But I mean, you're making the travel, you get there, and you get to participate to this girl's personal journey. You're not here for yourself or anything.
Yeah.
Special treatment.
Mm-hmm.
But she got a kick-ass sword that reminds me of the Sword of Kings, so I will have to bring mine. Mine is fucking heavy though, so I don't know where to put it, but yeah, I do have it. I thought it was cool. It was a nice memorabilia from Vikings, so I'll see if I can bring it.
Yeah. Thinking about Faith, on the other side you got
Leif,
who
questioning his
own gods, and the fact that maybe God, the Christian God, might have chosen him, or like Harald told him, like he believes in himself. And
a lot of the good stuff that happened was after he received that cross, and he felt that maybe luck was on his side. They called it miracles. There were a couple of miracles that happened that saved both him and his now lover. This would be enough to make him question his allegiance to gods and stuff. The fact is, he was already questioning it a little bit because of everything he's heard from Harald and everything he's been seeing. He's been listening to the speeches, how it's possible to be both Viking and Christian. Maybe this is one thing, like he grew up with this religion at home, but he never really felt connected to it. When they came to Norway, they were in Kattegat and stuff, they were talking about how they have the same gods, but it's not their people, they don't really connect. Where Freydis really felt at home, and she really enjoys this,
yeah.
And she's connecting. Maybe he felt that his place was somewhere else, and he's on the quest. Like, yes, he wanted to save his sister, but obviously now he's tasted glory, and to have a name for himself feels good. He's making a legend that will transcend time. Like, it's all him. It's a weight off his shoulders, and he's liking it. So he wants to stay. I understand that. He wants to keep going, see what he can do. And if the Christian God he believes has been on his side, has supported him, has saved him, and he wants to do more battle, more shit like that, maybe it's a good idea for his faith to turn to the Christian God. I said it before with Ragnar. I mean, I'm all for them switching if they feel the need to do that. You go with the god and the religion that speaks the most to you. If you don't get answers, especially in this show, if you don't get answers from your gods,
But you do with others,
yeah,
go with them.
go with what makes you feel listened to, what makes more sense to you, and what makes you happy. Freydis is obviously fucking great with her gods in Norway, and if Leif feels the need to switch, that's totally fine too. But right now he's undecided. I think he's not willing to make the switch yet, but he's gonna give it a go a little bit. He's gonna maybe learn more about it. Keep hanging out with Harald, that will help. And speaking of Harald, I'm switching to him. I'm glad, by the way, that his friend is still alive. At least one of them survived. But yeah, so Harald didn't get the king's head. I kind of saw it coming. I was like, they obviously came here for a reason, and I don't...
Of course, Canute has other motives, and he has another type of goal in mind. If he wants to be king of all England.
They kind of said in the beginning that he took that as an opportunity, but that means he was looking for an opportunity, a reason to do this, invade England. First, it was just take London, take the king, get revenge. It was a good motivation for most of these guys, but now that they've won, they are drunk with the taste of victory, happiness. It's the perfect moment to speak of more glory, more gold, more stuff, more battles, by saying, okay, if we got London, how about we try the whole of England?
Yeah, why not?
Of course, people might reject them, but they already got Edmund, and this is pretty good, and through him, they might get the support of the English nobles. So there's that. They have killed the guy in charge of Mercia, though, so I don't know about that kingdom.
But I mean, he was being a snake. The fact that he, like you said, he was so quick to betray his king.
And then he jumped on the opportunity to get more power now that Edmund was not there anymore. Like, he assumed they were going to leave, but nope. This was too big to be just about revenge. There was an ulterior motive. Even Olaf was there for money. Canute was there for the title. That's the thing I knew about him. When I looked at the king's list of who ruled England, I got to King Canute one day and I was like, wait, what?
Canute is not an English name.
He's not Saxon. So I freaked out a little bit, and then in this season I made the connection eventually. I was like, oh fuck. And I did know you were saying Emma and him have a connection. I am seeing it too.
But I mean, I could have seen it coming. The fact that her husband, the late king, died. Edmund is her stepson, basically.
Yeah. So we can be on the same page. This is what I knew from the history of the kings of England, that when he became, I don't know, I mean, it's already a bit different, because I do believe from what I read that Edmund died not long after he got named king, and that's when Canute took over. So either they're going to go they're going to switch things around a little bit,
unless
or completely, unless he kills them later. But what I read was that basically Canute became king of England first, Dane king of England, so Viking king. That's special, and he did marry Queen Emma of Normandy. So this is something that actually I've heard about before. Like, when you take over a country in order to keep the people, basically it's kind of a marriage of, for example, if Alfred back then wanted to make alliances with Mercia, he married his queen that was from Mercia, so that they are bonded through this. Yeah, so he can never attack Mercia because of her. So basically it's a promise. It's kind of the same. He needs to marry, if he wants to be king of England, he would need to marry, well, technically a Saxon woman, but she's not. Yeah, but she was the queen of England.
She's the queen of the late king of England, so...
Yeah, so it works. And beyond that, there's the fact that she's really intelligent. She can be ruthless if she wants to. She knows, she has a good head on her shoulder, and she's strong, and he would value that.
She knows how to be imposing, how to make herself known and respected. She had a good mind on her shoulders. A good head, sorry. Now, she's a good strategist also.
Compared to Olaf, she's definitely better suited to have a crown on her head. Olaf, I feel if he was... by the way, I got confused though. Like, I thought Canute was king of Norway. Because I mean, Olaf, they don't call him king. So what did I get wrong here? What is Canute king of?
Isn't he king of Denmark or something?
Maybe. I just assumed it was Norway, but... Okay, so Olaf is supposed to be king of Norway, and you got Harald, who's supposed to be his heir, but hiding that kid, I guess he would want, if he has a son that follows his religion, follows his ideals, his way of thinking, and I mean, he kept saying that he's not that close to his brothers, his stepbrothers, so maybe he was saying that to keep him calm, to keep him following, but then he had plans to give it to his son because his son would be exactly how he would want his successor to be.
That's still a betrayal, basically.
It is a betrayal because he's been lying to his brother. Telling him the truth would have hurt maybe, but at least it was not going to be manipulation, lies. And Canute has the cards when he says he can make him king of Norway, and this is something he wants. And it's not just a promise of a potential crown in the future.
Yeah.
It's a promise of a crown soon. So, and he kind of deserves it. I feel like he would be better. He's good at bringing in both Vikings and Christians, the two religions. He's good at making speeches.
I mean, you know that if he is king of Norway, he won't probably not persecute those who believe in the old way.
Olaf would.
Olaf would though, but not Harald.
But that's the thing. He's a perfect Viking Christian Viking. He's a good mix of the two, and he's respected. He's good at speeches, and he's got good instincts when it comes to who to bring on those missions and stuff. Like, it's because of him that Leif is here.
True.
So, and he's good. He's friends with them, and he's the hero of this fight right there. So, I would say he has a lot of power, potential power, and it's a good thing to get behind him. So Canute is making the right move, and in any case, he needs to give him something because he did steal that chance at revenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else?
No, that I'm done for it.
Things are gonna change. I don't know about Edmund. I don't know how he's gonna manage to keep those nobles happy when he's not technically in charge and he is just a king. They like him because he's the son of the old king, but if he cannot do his job, if he cannot please them, we'll see. But yeah, now his job got a lot less intense, a lot less glorious. It's basically paperwork, the boring stuff. He will love this. But it's his fault.
He can keep his own at negotiation at a table compared to on the battlefield.
Because he thought he was the shit. He listened to what Godwin was saying. Godwin was, by the way, playing so many fronts, trying to survive.
He's in it for himself. We can give him that though.
Yeah, but we can't trust him.
No.
Because who's to say he's not going to switch sides again? We cannot trust a guy like that. So I'm going to keep my eye on him. He helped us, but I don't know. But yeah, he gave that speech to Edmund about following his instincts, and that really motivated him, but that turned him arrogant too. So in Mercia he did well, but later on he lost it.
Not so much.
Just, saying that these were his plans when it's obviously not.
Don't bullshit me, kid. I know you did not think of that.
This is part of why I love Canute. He sees through the bullshit. I like that. I am rooting for him and Emma.
What? That would be so strange if by being co-king with Canute, Edmund learns how to be a good king.
I don't know about that.
You know?
Canute is not going to be in charge of the same things, so they might not even see each other that often. We'll see. We'll see how the dynamic goes, but it's probably not going to be easy.
You got the left side of the chair, got the right side of the chair.
But that's the thing. We have the first Viking, King of England. His way of ruling might be completely different, so they are in for a shock when it comes to rules and stuff. And that's right now they're saying he's King of England, but he's technically not yet. Like, we'll see how that goes. Maybe next episode, what needs to be done for that to be official. Who needs to say, okay, I pledge allegiance to you, because he needs that. It's one thing to say you're the King of England, but you need England to follow along.
Yeah, to pledge allegiance to yourself.
Yeah, otherwise you'll basically just be the guy that says he's king, but really you have no power.
Alright.
We'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't want to the next one, show up on YouTube next week, guys. So, I'm gonna see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.